Good Israel, good Israel.
Israel get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Now it's Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's intervened well there. Right, Shevchenko. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it out wide. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. He's got to be in here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandez. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Yamal, and he is dashing away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nice touch. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. It's a promising position. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. Thuram gets it away. And here's Yamal. Now it's Cruyff. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Tries to pass it through. Has to go back here. And here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bergkamp, chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He has a look up. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. Messi. Passing nice and neat. And this is Bergkamp. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Fernandez. Back where it came from. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's gone for goal! Lahm. And it's Bergkamp. And he's managed to get free. Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram with the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Desai getting this one clear. Shevchenko, spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball. Spence got a long way forward to join the attack. Just past the 40th minute mark. And here's Shevchenko. Hangs in a cross. He's rising! And that's another chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That is ended up in no man's land. Spence.
There will be
Fernandes.
1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Yamal. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's burst Shevchenko! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Terrific effort! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Spence. Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Figo. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Figo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Fernandes. Figo makes a dash for it. Messi is the team's great visionary. Messi gets a foot in here. Spence. He's got away. And he whips in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Cruyff. And he is deftly away.
Oh, really well played.
He's having a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
The goal scorer for Israel after 64 minutes is number 17.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Palestine really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, well played. Israel are looking to go forward now. Oh, really cute. What a love. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Who saw this coming? Israel certainly weren't expecting this.
Palestine really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi gets into a good position. He has found a way through. He's taking on the lot of them. It's Figo! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Real chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Israel, number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Palestine found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And the finish!
Number 8.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution. There will be 3
And he was
minutes
quick to
added
react.
time.
Van Dijk. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is as far as it goes.
Good game.
Israel did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Zaire Emery. Caicedo. Vuskovic. Thuram makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Scholes. Eze. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And it's Eze. Oh, cracking ball. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Great chance!
It's anyone's ball now.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Zaire Emery. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Clinical chance! Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's running through. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Very nicely done. He's found the way through. Cruyff's cross. Israel with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's had it nicked away. Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Ferdinand gets it clear. Thuram. What's going wide left? Rodri. Almost half an hour in now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses. It's loose now and they want to get it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Scholes. He's picked his way through. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now this could be a chance. Messi tries to play it through, and it's Scholes. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caicedo. And it's Zaire Emery. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Just a
If
quick
it ain't
request
broke,
today
don't
for
fix
everybody
it,
to
so I
please
think the
kindly
manager has to
remove any
resist
cars
change
parked on
at
the
this
road
stage.
outside the stadium.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Thuram. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Eze has created 1 goal already. Big chance! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Israel cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Just eases him off the ball. Vuskovic. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He's Scholes! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And now he has 2. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Desai has been sent off, just to confirm it was a straight red.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi! Lahm deals with that comfortably. Looking for options for movement. Vuskovic. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Delivers with whip. And that is expertly dealt with. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eze. Scholes. It's Scholes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Camavinga! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Kamavinga. Back they go.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ferdinand. Kamavinga. Zaire Emery. That's Eze. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A header! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from...
He's having a shot! Goal, Israel! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hazard getting forward. Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Now it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played. He got back really well. He's picked his way through. Kamavinga.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Zaire Emery. And it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Kamavinga receives it in a wide position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good take in a good area.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half
There will be
measures from
5
here.
minutes added time.
He has found a way through. And a neat finish. Israel have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that will be the final act. Israel have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Fiore, backward it goes. And here's Van Basten. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And it's been given away. They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's quick to return it. Oh, that's neat. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. And that's a good intervention. Messi's cross. Terrific effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Big chance! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Figo. Cross to the back. Impressive jump. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Turan is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's managed to get rid. He is through here. That has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiore. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. He's picked his way through. Yamal has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yamal. Cannavaro. That's a sharp pass. David Villa! And there's a goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fiore. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging up half-time.
So
we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. And it's Van Basten. Always onto this. Thuram. And it's Lahm. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's it. And a header! Nicely aimed pass. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Off target by a whisker. It's their second corner of the game. Vigo with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal. That's been slipped through. Real chance! That's another chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves.
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
It's run loose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! Good strike, quite an alarm. Barcelona get their 4th corner. Oh, greatly! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's through here. And Cruyff! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Romero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Romero. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Pass somewhat off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Thuram. He's found the way. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a
Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Ibrahimovic.
Lots and lots of changes.
20, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 10. Pele. Number
Tries to
18,
pass it through.
Del Piero.
And he shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, they've done the hard part, now
added
to
minute
survive
has
the
been
last few
indicated.
minutes.
Well, what an...
Pele! De Bruyne. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe wants to run up. And that is as far as it goes. Israel played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Israel.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Akanji proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found a way through. It's Figo! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's rising! And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar!
Israel would...
And the shot! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Threads one in, picked out brilliantly.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Goal! Israel! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage.
Oh, great leap! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square.
Getting up there! Oh, good finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Iraq leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram, and he's managed to get free.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Israel have their second corner now. And this is Messi. Iraq are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
30 minutes gone. Gerrard. Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Messi. It's going to be another throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Ball's played through. Bellingham going forward. Hakimi. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Iraq, palpably stronger, better, superior. Lam engages and forces him off the ball. Ambitious ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! He lifts the roof! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Iraq are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's a goal kick. Azar. Crunching tackle. He'll try to keep this alive. Now it's Valverde. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Israel really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And no mistake. But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Cannavaro. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Gerrard. Figo. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. Played in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rabiot. He can run onto that. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde. Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Figo. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Ibrahimovic. And it's Gerrard. It's a searching pass. Tries to play it through. Bellingham gets into a good position. Ball is over the line. Looking for the run. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Bellingham. Valverde. Gerrard. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri has been caught there. It's a foul. Akanji has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Rabiot. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Cruyff is the key defender on that occasion. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Valverde. And it's Gerrard. He's picked his way through. Hangs in. Oh, good. It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is
Cannavaro.
number 9, Didier Drogba. Substitution.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Haaland. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to play him in. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Haaland finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. That's a shade optimistic. Pele, that has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior's cross. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Israel.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Has a look up, takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Sané. Knocks it into space. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Sneijder. And here's Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Lewandowski. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This looks promising. Neymar, he's got away. Another chance from a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Israel are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sneijder. Over to the right flank. Sané. In with the challenge. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Sneijder. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great ball if he can get there. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Sneijder. Now it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Lahm. Almost half an hour in now. Chooses to go cross-field. Sneijder. And Robertson. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out?
And that would have been some goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's cut it out. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Sané. Oh, this is a very good run. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through. Now the cross. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. Now it's Lewandowski. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is through here. Sané. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could... Can he finish? It's in! Israel back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Schneider. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder today.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Israel will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And this is Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! Oh, off the bar! Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Distributed tidily. Figo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Pretty robust defending.
Figo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. Schneider. And here's Lewandowski. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that is a little undercooked. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Shoots! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Shapes to shoot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Messi really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It's played through for him. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good spread.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that was vital. He's found a way past. Ibrahimovic. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neymar scooting forward. And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard. He's found a way through, and a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Cannavaro.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Messi. He's through here. And this is Sané, and Sané! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That's a good ball out wide. He has found a way through. Delivers with whip. The keeper gets his hands on it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. Akanji cuts out the pass. Robertson looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Camavinga. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Messi, and here's the chance to counter. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Camavinga. Robertson threads one in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. Elects to getting up there! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Good chance here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lam is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Quality ball. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Al Sadd really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Hazard. Fernandes. Tries one from range. Oh, a very decent attempt. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Knocks it into space. Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. No way through, so back it comes. He'll try from distance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And Israel score first!
The goal scorer for Israel.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Israel are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for the run, and this is Hazard. Backward it goes. Rodri, he's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely feet. Desai, very much a man of this moment. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alex Simeone. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. Caicedo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. All perfectly measured. And Cruyff! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Israel are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Header! And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And a quick
Well,
announcement
both
today
half-time
that
team talks will undergo
today's
change
match
now.
is now
One
on
will be
sale in
solid,
the stadium
the other
room.
needs to be pretty inspiring.
Israel are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get...
Gets his head on it! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rodri calmly anticipates, and he is deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram clears, aims beyond the defence. Messi nicked it back promptly, knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Diouf, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Diouf deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
India with the corner, they're first. It's a bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diouf picks it up out wide. And he's cut it out. Yep, it's a corner. India have their second corner now. Buffon claims comfortably. Israel are looking to go forward now. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! And a neat finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're...
Cruyff! Loose ball now, and again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ibrahimovic really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the left flank. Desai makes a move down the right. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Messi is always looking to break lines. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a sharp pass. And this is Cruyff. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's on his own! He's had a shot! Great reaction!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram is the guilty party there. Now it's Cruyff. That is good strength. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Dani Olmo. He's through here. He has found a way through. Crosses it in here. And he was alert to it. Rice spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. And he whips it. Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Oh, really well played.
No way he was going to be out-muscled. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flings it. Oh, good climb. It's there! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lahm. Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. And he can thump it away. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Well, and it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way.
He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Messi. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Azar. Cruyff. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's charged, surely! And that's a tiny finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Israel now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gerrard. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. And it's been played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's certainly onside here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitution for Israel, Messi.
So we have movement on both benches.
Ibrahimovic.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Coming on the field, number 6, Iniesta. Number 10, Pele. Number 7, Yamal. Number 8, Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Gullit. Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. Cruyff's cross, towering header! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Corner number 2 then. Yamal with the short one. Spread it left. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm wins the duel this time. And here's Cruyff. Gerrard deals with that comfortably. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? He's in a... And Cruyff! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3. Plays it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It worked.
He's having a pop! And the ball's come loose here. Tries to pass it through. Driven in. And a header! And with that, the end. Israel have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Israel against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Ah, he's given it away! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal. Van Dijk. Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. Now what about this cross?
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he is dashing away. Oh, he's on his own. Cruyff! Goal! Israel! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Israel, after 12 minutes, is
So, a breakthrough
number 20,
already.
Johan
Van
Cruyff.
Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that has been cleared. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to pass it through. João Pedro finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has left him in a heap. He's having a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
João Pedro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Yamal. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well cleared. That's where it came from. Looking for options for movement. Scholes. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vigo, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard gets flagged offside. That's the keeper's ball. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Al Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That looks a good ball through. He's in a good position here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
João Pedro engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Deftly away. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Israel coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Israel currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found a way through. Serves up across. Yamal. Lam. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he is deftly away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. And it's Messi. And the shot's on here. Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard does well not to be outdone there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, he's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. In towards the back stick. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Good strike, quite an alarm. Hazard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Can he get onto this? Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Israel can consider themselves just about safe now. Yamal. He is through here. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution for Israel. Messi.
Cruyff looking to play it into the box.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get
Rodri.
good contact on it.
Number 14, Figo. Number 22, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 6, Iniesta. Number 11.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Substitution in progress.
Thuram. Vinicius Junior is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lahm was in no mood for any of that. That is good progress on the left.
There will be
He's got away.
time.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Lacking in accuracy. Serginho. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and
to
they will
today's
be
match.
up there amongst the elite.
Israel against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Israel need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Figo. No, didn't quite have the weight on it.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Yamal, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Figo. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good, terrific effort. He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ibrahimovic is in a really good position out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Now it's Camavinga. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Fernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wriggles his way through. And oh, great chance! Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Israel, and a header! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's their second corner of the game. He's having a hit! It's hit the upright. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga threads one in. 30 minutes gone. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Pass is just off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets a good foot in there. Well timed, excellent interception. Shevchenko. And that's another good win of the ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Deftly away.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Desai. Tries to play it through. And the finish!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vigo in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. That's where it came from. And it's Camavinga. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Israel really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Israel looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. Away we go again. Kyle Walker. Walker drives forward on the overlap.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal. He slings it in. Punched away.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal, Mbappe, oh, well played. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caught offside that time. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Bruyne, and he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's bustling through here. Ibrahimovic gets his head on it. It's in. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He is through here. There's the header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Fernandez. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. And this is Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Cruyff. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Pressing high and with... Could be danger here! Oh, just skips past his man. No foul, says the referee. De Bruyne. Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. And it's Fernandes. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Fernandes. Yamal. Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Shevchenko. De Bruyne.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. Israel are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance. And if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
Messi. And it's Van Dijk. And he's managed to get free. And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it out wide. And the return pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that will be the final act. Israel have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Israel are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are. 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed.
And a header! Off the post! And one more try! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Israel with the corner, they're first. Ibrahimovic! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff! And Cruyff! That's a sharp pass. It's run loose here. Closing, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. And it's Soboslai. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rodri going forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gyökeres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gyökeres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Lahm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Header! Goal! Israel! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. Here comes another cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff. That's going wide left. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! And claimed it back swiftly. Played back in. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Searching passes played there. Half an hour played now. Now it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Szoboszlai. And here's Batistuta. Great work on the overlap. Big chance! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm wins the duel this time. Szoboszlai. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Azar, a nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. And it's Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Batistuta. And he was alert to it. Figo, who can single-handedly make... And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's 1 each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gyökeres. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gently done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good spread. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Space for him to turn and look. Here it is, crossed in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Ball's out once more. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a good foot in there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a good run down the left. Serginho. This looks promising. Batistuta finds himself offside. And he's straight offside. No, no way through. Szoboszlai. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Cruyff. In with the challenge. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Shoots! Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That'll be a throw. And smartly reclaimed. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, can he finish? Goal, Israel! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Israel leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism.
Great chance! It's hit the crossbar. That's going to go a long way. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Driven forward. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Figo. Stood up well to him there. And it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cruyff.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's good running with the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Szoboszlai. And now they can clear their lines. Beckenbauer. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Cambio de jugadores.
Pele. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already
Israel
palpable.
Against Jordan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll try from distance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, they could break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball is over the line. Rooney. Donatoni. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Gerrard. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Takes a shot. He has kept it out. What great reactions. Israel with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gerrard. It's a good foot in there. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Cruyff! Jordan are looking to go forward now. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass is just off target. And it's Gerrard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him. Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught, and he shoots! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Jordan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Cruyff has it in a wide position, and this is Rooney, and a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gerrard! And That is doing no harm.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Israel restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That has not gone well. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Israel are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's... Oh, what has happened here? That has been slung wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Timber. Donadoni stood his ground strongly. And that's a good ball. Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a good ball through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. Israel really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Gerrard. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's rising! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Platini, and this is Cruyff.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of his man. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been cut out, well played. Desai gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic, and he's shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Thuram. He's found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. Donadoni has created one goal already. Spread out to the left. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Baresi running with intent. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Gerrard. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard gets into a good position. Figo. And that is a little undercooked. And he's on his own! There's the header! It's in! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Donadoni! And there's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Jordan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. Figo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is a great pick out. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Israel.
This is
Messi.
their second corner of the game.
Number 17, Ibrahimovic. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
And now a sudden
Number
chance to
22,
counter.
Hazard. Number 14,
He's gone for goal.
Figo.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Erling Haaland. Number 10, Pele. Number 9,
Vinicius Junior.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good running, strong
Number
and
8,
purposeful.
Vinicius Junior. Number
Well, that
7,
defending is
Yamal.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
4 added
And it
minutes
had
has
to
been
be.
indicated.
Rodri makes the interception. And here's Rooney. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun